this pool rather. It's where I've kept my goldfish and my koi fry from last year. Some of them I put them in here, and some of them I put them back in my main pond. These ones that I'd put here, the koi fry, I had decided I was going to sell them off. I was not going to keep them because they were of dark colors and I wasn't really happy with their colors. So I put them in here thinking this year I would sell them off. But I think I've just had a change of heart. I've after looking at them and how much they've grown in this pool, I have decided that I'm going to keep all of them. If I just show you, I've got one in here. If I can get it right, this one. This one, you can see it's got two different colors. I don't know if you are able to see. Oh, come on. If I can get hold of you. Come on. Right. Keeps jumping out of my hands. Right. Oh. Come on. Right. If you look at this, it has got actually three different colors. There's sort of like a grayish color on top of the head, and it has got some kind of yellow along the sides. The fins are yellow, and the rest of the body has got just a normal black black color. But you can see that there's a difference in the colors. Look at this. So I would love to see what this would turn out when it grows. They are a year old now, so I'll keep them and see what comes. You can see even the colors of the fins, they're different from the body. The tail is different. So I think they're going to be a very good, it's going to be a very good fish to keep. So I'm going to keep all of these and see what they turn out like. So I'm just retaining these in this water because I'm trying to reduce the water so that I can then see all of them. Then I'll catch them, put them in this bucket, and then clean this and fill it up with water, and then I'm gonna put them back in the water. Today I also plan to drain my pond. If I can, I'll drain my pond, transfer all the fish I've got there in here. I was trying to see if I can put them in this, but unfortunately I got this from somebody. It's a very big pool. It's one of those best, what do they call them? Best wave pools, inflatable pools. But unfortunately, after blowing it up, I discovered that it has a lot of holes in it. So it won't hold the air and it won't hold the water. So that was a waste of time. So I'm afraid this is just going to the dump. I'm just going to get rid of this. I've got another one in the house, which is a brand new one. But my wife won't let me use that one yet. She says she wants the kids to swim in it first in the summer. So I'm afraid I am stuck with this. I hope this will be big enough for all my fish, because I've got a number of fish in my pond there. So we'll see. I'll put these all, I'll clean up this, then fill it up with clean water, and then transfer the fish and see how we get on. I'll keep updating you on this. So see you in my next video. I forgot to mention that the main reason I'm draining this and draining my main pond today is because of this project I've got here. You can see where I've built this base, concrete base. This is where my pond is going to end now. I'm extending this pond all the way there and digging up to a meter. It will be about 1.5 meters deep. Now, as you can see, you see there's water in my where I've dug there. It's full of water. Apparently what is happening is that when this was leaking, all the water, as it was seeping into the ground, it was also ending up in there. So all this water I'm pouring out today here, a lot of it will seep through the ground and it will disappear, but a good number of it will end up here. So I'm not bothered too much with that. That's not a very big thing to do. I've got a pump. I can pump that and pump the water all the way into my neighbor's yard there. But I can pump the water out of this, so it's not a really big problem. So my pond is going to extend, like I've shown you in my previous video of what I was trying to do. It's going to extend from there, where this one ends there. It's going to extend all the way to there and then up to there. And then this part, I'm going to dig this whole thing. I'm going to dig it out to make it one level. And then on this end, this is where I'm going to build my filtration. I'm going to put filters here, and my pump is going to come out of because I'm going to use a bottom drain. So the bottom drain will come into the filters here. I'll have at least 3 chambers here. And then in the third chamber, I'll have different medias in the 2 chambers. And in the third chamber, I'll have my pump, which is in the pond there, that will pump water from there into my bog filter. And then from the bog filter back to the pond. So I'm hoping that should sort out my water problems. Yeah, so it's a big project. It's not a project that I can do on a weekend. It's going to take me a few weeks to complete, because the digging is what is a bit of a challenge. So I'm going to do it very slowly, and we'll keep updating you. So from my previous videos, you can see that there's been some development, and let's see how we get on from this. Okay guys, now my pond is empty. Right, I've drained it all, taken out all the fish. One other thing I forgot to mention is that I had goldfish in here as well. So I've counted 25 goldfish that I've put away in a separate tank right at the end there, because I don't want to keep the goldfish. I want to get rid of them. And the koi that I had in here, I've now put them in here, just to hold them in here temporarily while I fill up that with water. And I have counted a total of 15. I don't know if you can, water is not very clear, but I've put them all in there. There are 15 of them, quite good size, but you will see that they are all the dark color. But I want to keep these and see how we get on with these, how they develop, even if they develop into just a dark color, but they are my fish and I love them. So I'm not going to get rid of these. Maybe the ones I'm going to breed this year are the ones I'm going to sell off. So I'm going to start filling up this with water. It's starting to rain now. So I'm going to we'll leave the water running so that it fills up this. And then I'm going to come back. Hopefully the rains by then would have stopped. Then I will show you what it looks like. Okay guys, now I've started filling up the pool with water, my pond with water, and I'm putting back the fish. So far I've put back 6. So let's look at this one. Look at how beautiful this one is. That's 7. 8. 9. 10. Look at this one, beautiful. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I've got more actually. 15, 16, and I've got a very small one. Don't know why this one is smaller than the rest. But look at it, very small. So that's 17 altogether. Alright, so you can see all right up in the corner there, running away from me. But they look very healthy and happy. So now I've started also to draining my pond. You can see the water there. This is coming from the pond. I'm draining that, and then we'll get all the fish from there, bring them in here, and I'll do another video as when I put the fish in here. Transferring all the fish. I've transferred all of them in here. I've connected the pump, so I've put the pump somewhere down there. You can see the water is coming through there and there. So I've connected it through my bog filter, so the water is going through the bog filter and back to the pond. The water is very clean, as you can see, crystal clear. So, and this is fresh water anyway. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure they'll be fine in here. This is just a temporal home for them until I have finished building my pond there. I've drained out the old pond. If I show you, there's my old pond. As you can see, it was not very deep. It was deep on that side, but this side not very deep. So I want, apart from this water in this one, I'm gonna dig it quite deep. So my pond will run from there all the way to that end, and then to that end, and there, like that. So it will be roughly about 5 meters by 3 meters. I think this is about 3 meters. From that corner to this corner, it's about 3 meters. And that is 5 meters in length. So it will be 5 by 3 and then 1.5 depth. So hopefully that should give me about 15,000 liters of water. All right, so now I'm tired. It's been a long morning, long day, but I've transferred all the fish. All the fish back there. There's my bog filter there. I counted the fish. In total, I have 86 fish. That is including the ones that were in the smaller pond. So altogether, all my fish are 86. So now you can see why I need this bigger, so that I can accommodate those fish. It was very unfair for them to be in this small pond. Yeah, so until my next video, this is a Zambian guy. See you.